YouTube, welcome back. Feels good to say that once again. On screen, you see my Smurf account, but the idea is I'm going to transform it into my second alt account to my main, and I plan to make it surpass my main account. The reason why is because in this account, this is what I'm going to use the normal, traditional Darius playstyle. I will go over the runes and items in another. Well, actually, in this video, the reason why is because I'm going to use the gameplay or the match itself in here as a little sacrifice for something to watch, and I will show you what the runes and everything is. So it is a forbidden explanations video, except nothing about this is forbidden. It's probably the more it's as traditional as it gets. But yeah, I'm playing up against Kennen, so it's even one of these matchups that people don't really enjoy. So, with that being said, let's look at the runes. But I could read this Kennen, and he was walking up, and I thought you're doing way too much. So I woke up, flash Q, land the Q, and then start auto attacking him. I have PTA in this game, which I did it for authenticity purposes, so that you know it's me. There's always gonna be something kind of mixed up, wrong, and that was just it, just for authentic purposes. But from here on out, the rune page you're gonna be looking for, or should I say, seeing, is this one right here. We got Conqueror for damage, Triumph for the resets, missing HP, Alacrity for the DPS, Last Stand because all you do is take damage whilst you're fighting people, and the fact that you will deal more damage because of that makes this the best thing. Synergizer with Conqueror by the time you already know everything, but yes, precision, damage, sorcery, movement speed, and you don't take one, you take as many little ones as possible to make a big difference. So you take Nimbus for this movement speed, Celerity for movement speed, movement speed over here, we get attack speed, and we get tenacity. This is what I'm going to be using up until, well, whenever I deem necessary anyway. As for the item builds, that shouldn't be too wacky either. It's just this. Now, what does this even mean? Well, it's very simple. Trinity Force. The first item you need needs to be AD and HP, but also preferably attack speed because of DPS reasons. Another reason why another reason why I'm taking Trinity Force is because it has a Sheen passive that I can use for DPS. That's why I really take it. I also want to take Tabis in most of my games, probably all of them, because the idea is we're gonna reach a very important stage of the game, which is gonna be 3 items and your boots, and these are the three I'm looking at. One DPS item that has HP and attack speed, one magic resist item, one armor item, and a lifeline item. With this, you have damage on 2 items, DPS on 1 item, lifeline on 1 item, magic resist on another item, armor on another item, and movement speed on one of the items. That's that's when the big team fight really happens. And the fourth item, which you can maybe include, I think Darius doesn't move fast enough. So me personally, I think Dead Man's Play is the best thing to take in here. If not, Death Dance would have Death Dance would have been the perfect play. But because of how things work on Darius, I think he doesn't move fast enough as a champion, and he needs Dead Man's Plate. Plus me going this, more HP, more movement speed, but also that HP ties into Sterix's gauges, HP shield. And then Deathlan's last, although that's going to be a neglected item because it's never going to be built because games are going to end very quickly. But with that being said, that's what I'm going to be building. That's how it's going to be. Let's see quickly how I even deal with this. This looks like a very fast game because we're already winning. I'm already beating the Kennen anyway, so he doesn't even deserve to win. So his team losing is just poetic justice right now. But I'm thinking there could be a way I could engage and kill. Uh, he he might have flash though. I mean, no, he's very close to having flash, but he doesn't have flash just yet. I'm waiting for an opportunity to go in. And we press star. He managed to stun me, but he still doesn't have flash. Doesn't matter. Alright, auto W, auto attack. He flashed, but it's too late because I ghosted at the time, so he was pretty much dead. Very good timing from me, but this basically marks Kennen as dead for the rest. No, he already lost lane. He can't really do anything. Where are we going from here? From Tabi's rush, you go straight into Trinity. If it was up to me, I'd go Wing Moonplate, then into Trinity. But you cannot do that because if I did that, say for example, instead of Ruby Crystal, this was Wing Moonplate, I only have 2 slots remaining. And I can't fit the third. Yeah, I can't fit the third item component from Trinity Force because of it. So I can't do that. I have to rush Trinity Force and then go into Force of Nature. That's the plan. That's how I'm gonna do things. Anyways, I did bait a Remus gank. This is perfect for me, but let's see how this plans out. He used his E, big mistake. He tried to wave clear with E. That just made him susceptible to a kill. Very vulnerable. Now he's dead. There's nothing he can do about it. And that's pretty much it. The lane is over for him. I don't see myself killing him now because all he's going to do is just play safe from now on. So I can't really do much. But the way it's looking, it's 14-2. I don't think there's any point in. I'm gonna have to wait until I have Ghost up again. Yeah, I predicted it. There's not really much I can do because it's pretty much over for that amount of time. Kennen just played safe. That's all he could do, but he already lost lane. There's nothing he could do after that. With that being said, I basically just farmed and pushed waves, pushed to the tower, destroyed the tower, got the Rift Herald. We're doing pretty much okay, and that's all that really happened. Nothing of value happened after that, I'd say. There's nothing really to see. And it's 31-38 to 8. I think it's kind of safe to this game is quite literally done. Oh yeah, it was really quick because if I only bought Sterak's components, not even the actual item, there's not really much to look at. It's 45-16. Okay, this game was already done, but the main purpose of this video was actually to show what item build, what playstyle I'm actually gonna be running on for this for this account. How high is it gonna go? Like I said, I'm thinking anywhere between just above my main. It just needs to surpass my main. That's all I'm thinking. However, all said and done, the game was played as well as I could do. I probably entered one time because I was bored or something like that. But the main objective of this video was complete. I want to show you what I'm going to be using and what I'm going to be building for most of my games, and that will be it. So other than that, thank you for watching the video. Do the YouTube usuals, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, and watch more videos. Anyways, that's it from me. All my links are down in the description below. Have a nice rest of your day, and peace late.